All right, we actually have a bunch of arm wrestling topics to discuss today. Let's just hop right into it. Here is apparently the venue for the China event in exactly 3 weeks. So stadium style, I'm assuming they would have the matches right in the center, so seating around. I like that type of setup as opposed to some sort of concert hall where all the seats are behind in the farther back, you just can't see. Meanwhile, if you're more in an elevated position, you can actually see down towards the matches. So this could be pretty cool. It looks like it could be a nice venue here. Hopefully the seats are full and, there's a lot of energy and intensity in the crowd as well, the fans being into it, as we saw, for example, at EVW23 with just the crowd, just having them there was absolutely making the venue go crazy. Let's read some comments. It's going to be lit. Can't wait to see it in person. Hopefully it doesn't end up half empty like Batumi. Hopefully the stands are pretty full for sure. Other news here, we got Devin and Brian doing some sort of get-together in Canada, so that's pretty cool. But also, Matt Mask's podcast with Leonidas from the other day, he mentioned he wants to face Michael Todd for the belt. So I put up a poll. Huge favorite for Michael Todd, obviously. He put "I'm ready whenever" in the comment section. So is that something they're going to set up for December, potentially? Title match at 105. Matt responded, "I want this match." We got Tom Nelson saying this will be an epic match. The thing is, if we look at the rankings real quick at 105, you have Matt Mask at 8th. Obviously, Michael Todd just beat Petrenko. He is the champion. But with the arm wrestling math, maybe it does make sense to give Matt an opportunity, considering obviously he lost to Nugo, but Krasimir just beat Nugo, and Matt Mask beat Krasimir several years ago. So it's interesting how just because someone is lower on the rankings stylistically doesn't mean that they're out of, they wouldn't be in a match with somebody above them in the rankings. But I would have Michael as a huge favorite with this King's move. Once he stops Matt Mask, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for him to win. But I think that would be interesting to watch. If we look at his recent history, obviously he lost on the left against Imeric. Then at EVW22, he beat Arabuli at 115. Kalnichenko, he lost to Philip Larson, Brian Shaw's event, and beat Irakli, obviously. Lost to Nugo. That was an epic match. That was his last match at 105. He's only competed, or at least on the right arm, because he's competed 115 and then super heavyweight on the right arm. So his last match was a loss in his weight class. He did beat Angarbayev last year. Got to see that match in person in his weight class, 105. So could be an interesting match. Definitely something. Obviously, Matt Mask is interested in that match, and Michael Todd said he's down as well. Now I want to take a look at this, just read the comments on this post here from, we had the infamous match with Engin and Makarov where it was very, very, very suspect. Anyone with half a brain for arm wrestling had some questions regarding that match. So let's read some of the comments. The more he says it, the less I believe him. Have him prove it by competing against other people of similar level in sanctioned events. I will never trust Engin again. He is done in my book. Lady Engin banned me from his community. When I asked him why did he ban Coach Ray when he was in charge of EVW, a match like that was with nothing at stake. If they want a serious match, they can do it where Makarov put his belt at stake. Yeah, it's got to be in a sanctioned event for the legitimacy for sure. That match was faker than the moon landing. Anything Engin related will never be trusted. Basement is basement. Does Engin not understand that we have eyes and a brain? The match was clearly staged. Yeah, bro was involved because he was paid money. Now you expect him to say it was staged. Engin who? Engin trying to make arm wrestling like the WWE. That was a fake match, 100%. Have seen it with my own eyes, and it was bullshit. It's so refreshing not seeing Engin's face at EVW now. How much did Engin pay him? So that was the backlash on his post from the other day. But let me know if you would want to see Michael Todd versus Matt Mask or him face somebody else maybe beforehand at the Hungary event. I'm wondering what matches are going to have for that event. But Only 3 weeks away from EVW26 in China, so make sure to use the pay-per-view code TOM once you buy it. I don't think you're able to buy the pay-per-view quite yet on the website, but I'm pretty sure that will be unlocked pretty soon. But hit like and subscribe for more content, guys. Appreciate that.